We are here at Universal Orlando Resort, and we are going to see how many rides we can get in 3 hours with our express passes.
All right, so like Josh just said, we're using our express pass today to see how many rides that we can do. But by we, I mean him. Him and Titus. Josh and Tidus are actually gonna go do this ride challenge. It's been a little over a year since we did this challenge. We had an older camera and it was one of our first videos, so just don't even watch that one, watch this one. They're gonna start over at Islands and see how many rides they complete in 3 hours with the express pass. I'm gonna take the little one and we're gonna go do some rides more her size. So it's bye for now for me, and I'm handing off the camera to him.
All right, so it's actually now 4:23. Maybe you can see that, maybe you can't. And we just got into Islands. We are gonna start the day off with Hulk. It is currently at a 10-minute wait in the standby queue, it says. So let's see how quick our express does this. Just gotta get a locker first. So the actual time after we put our stuff in the locker was 4:25. I was back to the locker and retrieved my things by 4:37. So it said a 10-minute wait. With the express pass, we actually were on the ride and back off in like 11 or 12 minutes. Ride 1 down. We are now on our way to Dr. Doom's Fearfall. It currently has a wait time of 5 minutes, so I assume with an express pass, it's gonna be a walk-on. Also, this will be Titus's first time. You excited, buddy?
Yeah, also scared because the last drop tower I went on, it was one that just goes up and it drops you immediately. It was small, but it scared me, so I'm scared to go on this one.
But he's gonna do it anyways.
Yeah, I know it just launches up, but still.
So this is Dr. Doom. We're gonna conquer our Fearfall. Let's go. So what'd you think, Dr. Doom Fearfall?
The first part, it scared me a lot because like I heard him talking, we got lift up, but then I didn't expect it to just immediately go up like that.
Yeah, so it just launches you from the bottom. It's fun. Not my favorite ride, but it's fun. All right, so like I expected, with the standby queue of only 5 minutes, we got in line at 4:40 and we were off the ride by 4:47. So just a straight walk on in standby or express on this one. So really express didn't help us much here other than a shorter walking path. So again, we're like 25 minutes in and we are 2 rides down. We're just gonna continue the loop here and follow straight to our next ride, which is Spider-Man. The standby queue currently says 20 minutes. Let's see what we can do on this one. Yeah, so it is now 4:53. We got in the park, I think I said 4:25. Excuse me, I forget everything. So 4:53, we got in here at 4:25. It's been less than 30 minutes and we are getting ready to board our 3rd ride of the day. Spider-Man will be our first of the day that really saved us a good amount of time on the express pass. We got in the line, I think it was 4:53. We're off of the ride and have been for just a second, and it is now only 5:07. So that will make 3 rides down. We started at 4:25 and it is now 5:07 and we have already knocked out 3 rides. We are just gonna continue around the loop here and see how much more we can get done. We are, however, going to skip the water rides. It may be hot, but I don't want wet shoes. So yeah, we're skipping those today. So I'm sorry, Popeye, even though you accuse me of being your twin every time we're here and we get pictures, he flexes with me and calls me his twin. I'm sorry, but I'm going to skip your barge today and I am gonna keep dry shoes. It is now 5:13 and we have arrived at our next ride. It is going to be Kong Skull Island. Standby wait time says 15 minutes here. So let's see how fast our passes work on this. But we're making pretty good pace. It is now 5:30. We just got off Kong, meaning we've been here for an hour and 5 minutes and we've already knocked out 4 rides. Next in the natural progression here would be Jurassic Park River Adventure. That is actually currently under refurbishment, so we will not be doing that today. Again, it's a water ride, so I probably would have skipped it anyways. We made it to Velocicoaster. It currently says 50-minute wait time for the standby line. It is 5:37. I will try to remember that time. I forgot my watch and everything where I could normally like keep track of that easier, but I failed, don't have it. So Like I said, it is, let me check again, 5:37. It says 50 minutes. Let's see what Express can do for us. It is now 6:05 and we just got off Velocicoaster. That makes our 5th ride of the day since we got here. And again, the standby wait on that said 50 minutes rather. The standby said 50 minutes and we were on in 28. So yeah, not bad at all, and we are making pretty good time. That being said, this will cut into how many rides we get done just a little bit, but Ty and I are hungry and need to get some food. Since we were already right here anyways, we just stopped at Burger Digs for a quick bite to eat. I got the grilled chicken, bacon, avocado sandwich. Ty got the kids' tenders and this little Raptor dessert. That being said, no, I don't have pictures or video of the food other than what's left. So here's mine. Scraps. When I said I was hungry, I meant it. He's still got a little bit of damage to do here, but yeah, sorry. Again, sorry I don't have these cutesy videos or pictures to show the food off to you. We were hungry and not waiting. You want to try it? Come try it. We just finished up our food and it is now 6:25, which means we've been here exactly 2 hours. We've already knocked out 5 rides, one of them with close to an hour standby queue time as well, and had dinner. Typically, I would say next up we will hit Hagrid's. However, it does not currently have Express Pass line, so we are going to have to skip that today, and we are just going to catch Flight of the Hippogriff. We just arrived at Flight of the Hippogriff. It says it is a, let's see here, turn around. Currently a 15-minute in the standby queue. That was a literal walk-on. That makes 6 rides down now, and it is 6:38. So we are going to head to ride number 7 here, and that is going to be the Forbidden Journey. It currently says 20-minute wait. Another one. It's now 6:50, and we have already knocked out 7 rides as well as grabbing dinner. At this point, especially since we're skipping the water rides and Hagrid's no longer has the express queue, we are going to head to Seussland and try to finish out the day with a couple more rides before we have to meet Megan and Zoe at 7:25 to complete our 3 hours. Also, I just want to make it known to Universal, since they really seem to care about my opinion and cater to me in every way. No sarcasm there. I really have been depressed about Poseidon's Fury being gone for the entirety of it being gone. And now that Mythos is on the cutting block, really the only way you can make it up to me personally is if the rumors are true and Zelda lands here, or Pokemon. If it's not one of those two, then why did you ruin my life? Why? We are now rolling into Seuss Landing, and we are going to try to catch the High in the Sky trolley. Again, we are getting to get on now. I just checked the phone. It is 6:55, so we've got time for this, maybe 1 or 2 more things, and then we will have to meet Megan and Zoe. This one currently says it's a 20-minute standby queue, so let's get going. All right, so we are really racing time now before we have to meet back up with them. It is 7:06. We just got off the High in the Sky trolley. We are going to make our way over here to ride with Dr. Seuss and get that done. Hopefully we can catch another ride or 2 once that's done before we have to meet them. All right, we have literally 12 minutes left. We just got off of Dr. Seuss's Cat in the Hat ride there, dealing with Thing 1 and Thing 2. So again, we have 12 minutes left. Let's go ahead and ride 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. And then maybe if we have time, we will catch the carousel before we end. All right, so it is officially 7:25, so that means a few things. That means our challenge is over, and in 3 hours, we were able to knock out 10 rides since we just got off 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. That is a mouthful to say. That also means Megan and Zoe are outside islands waiting on us, so we've got to get there. Again, in just 3 hours, we knocked out almost every ride in the park outside of Hagrid's and the water rides. We basically did it all. We did not get to do the carousel and Seuss Landing either. because we ran out of time. But really, if we wanted to stay for just another few more minutes, that'd be no problem. And I say all of that to say the Express on our annual passes is legitimately one of my favorite perks, and days like this are why. So since we get the Express passes after 4 p.m., it is not a big deal for us to head over here after work and knock out some rides with the kids using the Express, because the kids aren't going to want to wait in long lines anyways, and typically the traffic's already died down a little bit by that time of day. So unless you're waiting for one of the big coasters, usually you don't catch too bad of lines anyways, unless it's a peak season or something. Even if it is a little busier, you're still going to get those Express line wait times. So it still makes it really nice. All right, so we just got back out of Islands and met up with Megan and Zoe again.
For us, we got 2 rides because we didn't try super hard, because I had her 2 rides, 1 show, 1 meal, and 1 parade.
Yeah, so we knocked out 10 rides, as well as we stopped and grabbed dinner at Burger Digs. Again, it was right there by Velocicoaster, so why not?
Well, obviously, we knew he was going to get a lot of rides in. 10's a good amount of rides in 3 hours with Express Pass. Express Pass, like I said at the beginning of the video, it is our favorite benefit to our benefit. Is that the right word?
It's a benefit. Yeah, that would be a word.
It's our favorite benefit for the annual passes. It's honestly the biggest reason we stick with the top annual pass at Universal.
A close second. It's not quite as good, but we do really, really, really appreciate the premium parking.
Oh gosh.
Prime
parking.
Prime. They mean the same thing. Prime parking. We do really appreciate the free Prime parking, because again, I think that's $60 unless it went up.
Yeah.
I quit looking at it because we don't pay for it. It's included in our pass.
Yes.
But that's $60, I believe, per day.
We get valet too, but we've never used it.
I'm too lazy for valet, as dumb as that might sound. I'll just park the car myself.
We love the Prime. But yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're thinking about getting a Universal annual pass, I highly recommend it, especially if you're going to spend more than like 5 days here. It pays for itself. Along with that, a really big benefit that we didn't even mention is the discounts on dining and merch. Because at other parks, a lot of the times for the dining, you only get it if you're doing a sit-down restaurant. Well, here, you get it everywhere.
You get it everywhere. I don't remember, and I am not organized enough to remember to keep a receipt. I want to say it was about $43 for our dinner before the discount, and it was down to $35 after the discount. So again, I'm not saying it saves you your life savings every time, but if you add that up, especially as a local that is here a lot, the Express Pass, the discounts, and the parking is huge benefits.
Oh, absolutely. It's worth every penny. I mean, again, I'll do a separate video because I've been wanting to anyway, and I'll post it very quickly after this because it won't take long. But I'll do a separate video breaking down the annual passes and kind of the benefits for each and how many days you have to go to actually save yourself money on a trip. But again, if you're local, you're going to be here for more than a week. It's just a no-brainer. All right, so that's gonna wrap up everything for this Express Pass day. We lucked out, no Florida afternoon rain.
No rain today.
None. Maybe next time we'll get a sitter for the kids and do this together.
We actually, instead of rain, got a desert air advisor.
Yeah, the Sahara Desert.
Sahara Desert. Sand in the air or something. I don't notice anything today other than it's hot and muggy.
Yeah, apparently this is very normal for this time of year around here, but we're new. It's only our second summer here, so. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you're subscribed because subscribing to our videos is how we can do things like this. So, thanks so much for watching.
Thanks.